Lazarus had been in the tomb 4 days by the time he arrived. The message had said, "The one you love is sick." Jesus stayed where he was for 2 more days. Not 2 hours, not a morning, 2 days. After the message, after the love was named, after the urgency was stated. Then he said, "Let us go." The text records both numbers and leaves them side by side. Martha said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Later, Mary came. She fell at his feet. She said the same sentence, word for word. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Bethany, less than 2 miles from Jerusalem. A cave with a stone laid across the entrance. Many Jews had come from the city to comfort Martha and Mary. Martha heard Jesus was coming and went out to meet him. Mary stayed in the house. Jesus saw her weeping. He saw the Jews with her weeping. He was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. He asked, "Where have you laid him?" They said, "Come and see." Jesus wept. Jesus loved Martha, her sister, and Lazarus. The message named that love, "The one you love is sick." He stayed 2 more days after receiving it. No explanation for the delay is given to either. Both sisters stood before him and named the same absence. Both sisters said the same sentence, not similar words, the same words, on 2 separate occasions. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Jesus wept. The Jews standing there said, "See how he loved him." The love was not in question. The sisters were not the only ones who named it. The crowd at the tomb said it differently. Could not he who opened the eyes of the blind man have kept this man from dying? 3 separate statements from 3 directions, all naming what stood before them. The weeping came after the tomb had already been sealed 4 days. The dead man came out, hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen, a cloth around his face. Jesus, once more deeply moved, came to the tomb. A cave, a stone laid across the entrance. "Take away the stone!" Martha said, "Lord, by this time there is a bad odor. He has been there 4 days." They took away the stone. Jesus looked up and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me." Then he called in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out wrapped. The strips were still on his hands. The strips were still on his feet. The cloth was still around his face. Jesus said, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." The command to unbind him came after. Many believed. They had traveled from Jerusalem to stand at a burial. They had come to comfort 2 sisters. They stood at a sealed cave and heard a name called into it. They watched a dead man come out still wrapped in burial linen. Many of the Jews who had come to visit Mary saw what Jesus did and believed in him. No description of their reaction is recorded. No sound from the crowd is recorded. No account of what Martha or Mary said when their brother walked out is recorded. The text moves from the linen to the belief and records nothing between them. The one you love is sick. He stayed 2 more days. Lazarus had been in the tomb 4 days when he arrived. Both sisters named the same absence, the same sentence, word for word. The crowd named it a 3rd time in different words. Then Jesus wept. Then the dead man came out. The love was stated at the beginning. The text records what it looked like at the tomb.